She don't love me, she just wanna live my life. Party for the drugs and the pipe, babe, did I get that right? It's a great vibe, cause she know I stay high. Leave me on the FaceTime, meet me in.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Lex. I'm back with another video. Today, y'all, I am going to be, give y'all a little information about things people should know about people in wheelchairs. So it's going to be like 10 things. If I do more, I'll see. But you're going to learn a lot. And if you are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for a notification. So we're going to jump right into this video. So for the first thing, everybody in a wheelchair does not need help. What I mean as far as don't need help, like not everyone needs like a caregiver, a nurse, or anything to come in and help them. Me personally, yes, I do have a nurse, but she comes twice a day, one in the morning, like in the morning and at night. So I don't really need anybody like during the day. I can do things by myself. As far as that, not everyone is able to, do anything as far as like get dressed themselves and brush their teeth and things like that. Like me, yes, I do need help with dressing, but I can brush my teeth myself. So the second thing is we are not sick. When people see people in wheelchairs, they automatically think that we are sick or anything like that. No, we are disabled. We have a disability that is long term. So what that means is that we will have that disability for the rest of our life. But that doesn't take away as far as like what we can do. We just live with it each day and things like that. So yeah, so don't assume that if you see someone in a wheelchair that they're sick or anything like that, because no, they're not. So the third thing is that when people see people in wheelchairs, they assume that we can't live on our own. I feel that it specifically depends on your disability. Now, some people can't live on their own, and yes, they need extra help. And some people can live on their own and don't need any help at all. So they are independent. Everyone tries to just get that independence that they want to feel. That one little independence will take them, take that person a long way. They feel like they can do more than what they thought they could do before. Let's see, what's next? The next thing people say a lot when they see people in wheelchairs is they will say, I'm sorry, I was in your way, I'm sorry, I didn't see you right there. It's okay, to say sorry, like if you bump into us or something like that, but don't say sorry about, being in a way if there's a whole lot of room left. We know how to drive, we know how to get around people and things like that. So when you say sorry, you don't necessarily have to say that at all, because we can get around and figure it out ourselves. Next, people, this is like one of the questions I get all the time, is do people in wheelchairs have sex? Some people, yes, we are able to have sex. It's just different ways from able-bodied people. So yes, we are able to have sex There's all kind of ways, different ways, and things of that sort. So don't just look at the person just because of that, and you don't want to talk to them just because of that, because that person could show you a couple things that you never knew about what they can do as far as, you know, of that going. Let's see. What else people are that I want to let people know. Let's see. Oh, yes. So when we are going out, as far as like going out, yes, not everyone in a wheelchair. We do not just be in the house all day and just stay at home all day and don't do anything or anything like that. No, we go outside, we go to parks, museums, restaurants, clubbing, things like that, bars, or anything of that sort. So we do not just sit at home all day, because some people might think that, but no, we do not just sit in the house all day. Going into it, we can have jobs. It doesn't matter what kind of job it is. It could be hairstylist, makeup artist, fashion designer, DJing, lawyer, to medical assistant, doctor, nurses, anything like that. We can do anything. We just have to, get accommodated as far as what is best for you and what is best for us, as far as like what we need in that environment. So we can have jobs just like anyone else who is able-bodied. So don't think that anyone in a wheelchair can't get a job. That's not true. I know plenty of people who have jobs and they are in wheelchairs. Me personally, I do have my, I do have, as far as like, I do love working on clothes and stuff like that. But, some people think, oh, well, just because you're in a wheelchair that you can't work. No, that is not true at all. We are all able to work some sort of job that we would like to work as well. Excuse me. Moving forward, yes, we are able to have relationships just like any other person. Most people see two people in wheelchairs and assume that we go together, or some sort of that thing like that. That's not always the case. You can have a person who's in a wheelchair and a person who is able-bodied, and they could be a couple. So don't never assume that you see two people in wheelchairs that they automatically either go together, or people in wheelchairs can't have relationships, because no, that is not true at all. At all. We are able to have full relationships, get married, have kids, and all that stuff. Another thing that I want people to know about people in wheelchairs is that when we are out in public, we have the tendencies for people to, kind of ignore us and things like that, because they either look over us or don't pay us any attention, but the things that we do is, hey, give them a signal, hey, I'm here, I'm in front of you, I was next. Speaking up is a big major part of being in a wheelchair. Hey, excuse me, I'm right here, I was next, so that person who is either taking an order or whatever anything that it could be, they know that you are there. Do not assume that they are not there, that we are not, you can't see us. or anything like that, because we can't speak up, and that's a big part of our independence and things like that. So always, 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 always be respectful. Be respectful, like I said, with people with disabilities and people who are in wheelchairs and sorts of that nature, as well as, you know, we don't mind help. So if you see someone who is trying to go in the door, you know, and you're walking up to the door, go up and grab the door for them. Or if you see that they are struggling with something, to pick up something, just go over there and say, hey, do you need help, or things like that. So that's always, you know, a little help. But most of the time we are very independent. We can do things on our own. Like, actually, people think that people in wheelchairs, that we cannot drive. That is so not true. We totally can drive. There's so many different types of vehicles that have lifts and ramps and all kind of hand controls, systems, monitors, anything that you need for, you know, for you to drive. And not everyone has to drive in a minivan or some type of van. That'd be the first thing that people think is, oh, you know, you only can drive a minivan. No, that is not true. They can, you know, if you have the money for it, or if you can find it, they have, you know, custom cars, as far as like, they have pickup trucks with full ramps and lifts in them that is made for the person in that specific wheelchair. As well as, what is another, I have seen SUVs, anything like that that has a lift on it that a wheelchair user can drive. So, as well as, even if you are able to get out of your chair, we can, that person probably can break down their chair, put their chair in the car, and you know, and go about their day. So not everyone has to drive a minivan. So if you have a dream up there of, you want to drive, let's see, a Range Rover, that's just something that came into my head. If you have the feeling that you are able to drive a Range Rover, and there's a way to get it customized to where you can drive it, hey, go for it. I'm all with it. Go for it for sure. So yeah, so we can drive, we can do all of that. Another thing is, people think that we cannot cook. That is not true. We are able to cook. We just take extra precaution, you know, because we are either lower, or we're, you know, our chairs are lower, or as far as like my chair, I have the elevator on my chair that goes up and down, so I'm able to reach different things at different levels. So that is not the case at all. We are able to cook and feed ourselves and things like that. And so yeah, that's another thing I do love, is fixing my own food. The independence of being able to cook for yourself is great, because you don't have to wait on anyone or anything like that. You can cook your food, eat it, and you're done, and you're good to go. So that is the best thing about being able to cook on your own. Let's see what else we have. The next thing is that, you know, most people think that everyone in a wheelchair either wears like pull-ups or any of that sort, or things like that. Everyone is different. Let me just put that out there off the rip. Everyone is different. Every person's disability is real. Every person's disability is different. I am sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. But yes, we are all different as far as like, you know, not everyone needs to have a pull-up or anything like that. Some people have catheters, some people, can just go to the bathroom themselves. It just depends on that person's disability. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about that. As far as wheelchairs, not every person in wheelchair is the same. So don't assume that if you see 2 power chairs that their power chair is the same, or if you see 2 manual chairs that they both have the same manual chair. No, that is not the case. We get our chairs customized to our body, that we are comfortable in. Me personally, yes, I am in a power chair. So what that means is I can use this little knob, and I just use my right hand because I write with my right hand, so I drive with my right hand. I have a lot of independence. So when you see people by themselves, that is another thing. People think that we can't do things by ourselves, as far as like going grocery shopping, going shopping for clothes and things like that. No, we totally can go grocery shopping, any type of shopping, out with friends, whatever, even if it's by ourselves. Excuse me, we do not always need someone with us at every moment, every time. We can go out and buy our own groceries for us to cook our own self. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I just wanted to give you guys a little insight on what you should know about people in wheelchairs, as well as what they can do, and other than what they can't do. Always look at that, what they can do. And we rock, Wheelchair Nation. I am so excited, and I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to this video. Before I go, I do have a little surprise that I am working on. I will drop a video soon about it, so just getting a little heads up about that. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that video, as well as I know I am definitely going to do a chair tour of my wheelchair, showing you guys how I use it, what all the functions and everything like that. So make sure y'all look out for those 2 videos as well. Again, you guys, if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notification, so y'all can be notified when I drop more videos. So thank you, peace, love, and happiness, and keep on rolling. Peace out, you guys. Peace.